he rebelled was listening to punk rock music, which is opposed to punk rock something else. I don't know what, but punk rock music. Okay, there you go. And so he was telling me once when we had like one conversation in our lives that he was introduced to Joey Ramone by a mutual friend a few years ago. Well, obviously way long ago when Joey was alive. And he invited Joey over for Passover Seder. Now, surprisingly enough, Joey did not attend, but if he had, wouldn't that have been the best Seder ever?
Yes, yes.
I think so. You know, like, I wonder if when it was his turn to chant, if he'd been like, Baruch atah Adonai, Melech haolam, Yotzer Shanu Bo Mitzvot, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh. Like, I actually would go on that year. I would have. It's true. So, my relatives are also kosher, which is, you know, that's cool or whatever. But they make fun of me for being vegan, which I think is kind of fucked up, because like I have, you know, statistics on my side and no dead animals, and they have some shit I don't understand. But a lot of people think I'm vegan because I love animals, but I hate them. My ex had a dog. I really wanted to kick it a lot. I never did, but I wanted to. I hate pigeons. I hate rats. I hate bugs. I hate all that stuff. And we got off early the Friday before Labor Day. And I took the train up to the Bronx and went to the zoo and just punched pandas in the face all day. That's just how I roll. That's what I do. Yeah, I mean, I think just because even if you don't like something, it doesn't mean you should eat it. You know, like, I don't like kids, but, you know, I don't come around with like a toddler kebab or something. It's against the law. It's the only reason I don't do that. I'm not religious, but I did pray to God once. A very important time. I was like 12 or 13, and I was watching a baseball game, and the A's were not winning. So I was like, this is important. I was like, yo, dear God, it's me, not Margaret, Delia. Listen to me, please have Mark McGwire hit a home run. And actually, on the next pitch, he hit a home run. Yeah, I was like, whoa, God exists, this is awesome. But then a minute later, I thought about it, and I was like, you know what? I don't know if it was God, really. I mean, like, Mark McGwire hits home runs all the time. And, like, if even it was a wish, that's a pretty stupid thing to wish for. It wasn't even the World Series. Alright, a lot of sports fans there. World Series, important fucking game. And then, you know, like, if I wasted this one wish, it could have been for something to actually help the world, you know, like world peace, or like end of hunger, or, you know, for Jessica Biel to show up at my house with a bucket full of falafel. Alright, the first time doing that, and it used to be back when I was a kid doing stand-up like 4 years ago. It was a threesome with Jodie Foster and Julianne Moore. But it's kind of a little long in the tooth right now. So I flipped it to a young lady named Jessica Biel. There we go, selling out. Yeah, so I do like chicks, but a few months ago I did it with a dude for the first time. Great response, always. At first I was kind of concerned because I have this reputation as a ladies' man, which I made up, but still, the reputation. And, but then I was like, what are people going to think? But then I remembered that, you know, they say when you sleep with somebody, you're also sleeping with everybody that they've slept with. So I'm like, I gotta add all these straight chicks to my roster. I was at a going away party for a friend, and I saw this dude I knew in college, totally flaming gay guy, you know, and he was like, hey, how are you, Delia? Everybody's favorite lesbian. And I was like, actually, I fucked a dude. And he was like, with a strap on? Jesus Christ. No. Yeah, no. Yeah, that was cool. Yes. So, okay, personal little note here. I sometimes feel like a dude. You probably couldn't tell from my outfit or whatever, but I do. I sometimes feel like a guy, and that's totally fine. However, it kind of changes from one minute to the next. So, you know, I'll be up for work in the morning, you know, I'll be in the shower, whatever, and then start getting dressed, and then I'll look down and I'll be like, I shaved one of my legs. True story. My gaydar has always been way off. When I was a kid, I thought Tom Petty was gay. Because, you know, his song I Won't Back Down, I heard it as I Want Back Dan. No just one life. And I'll stop this world from pushing me around, and I'll stand my ground, and I won't back down. And I was like, oh, that's so sweet. You want some boy, that's great. Another side note, I like to tell stories after I tell the jokes. I don't know why, but it's kind of funny. So I told this joke at my holiday party for work, which was a fucking disaster, but that's whatever. And for a lot of reasons. But one of my coworkers came up to me afterwards, and he was like, yo, my girlfriend totally did not like that Tom Petty joke. And I'm like, that was okay, you know, not hilarious, but whatever. And he was like, no, you don't get it. They played that song at her, like, dead boyfriend's funeral. Like, I had no idea. Like, so I felt bad, because I feel sensitive. I'm a sensitive person. So I went up to her afterwards, and I'm like, yo, listen, I'm really sorry. I had no idea your ex-boyfriend was gay.